Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball, so I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me, so I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
Here.
I belong here.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling, In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help. With their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
In 4 years, this could be you!
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Our football team haven't won a sectional title in 32 years.
There's no team better than us if we just do our job.
Nobody really want to lose no more.
All you want is greatness. You want me 1, 2, 3?
This is the game that's been on my calendar all year.
We gonna need it. Staying disciplined.
We a whole different Northside team.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana High School soccer fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live, Northrop High School Spooler Stadium, where we have an outstanding out-of-conference matchup between the 10-0 Northrop Bruins hosting the 6-1-1 Carroll Chargers. This is SummitCitySports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of all of our live events as they happen. Hunter Sosenheimer is on the camera. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Northrop in the all-oranges here tonight. Carroll at the white tops and the blue shorts. Carroll coming in 6-1-1 under head coach Zach England. Leading scorer on their club, Permax Preps, is number 10, Braden Macy. The senior forward has 6 goals on the season. Right behind him, Derek Lanning with 5. He's a junior, whereas number 14. And then rounding out the top 3 goal scorers then is Sebastian Lopez, a senior forward, with 4 goals. This is my first time checking out Carroll this season. As, of course, Carroll does their own broadcast at home. Several times now have seen Northrop this year. Northrop, one of the most explosive teams you will see. Carroll's going to have to come really prepared tonight against this outstanding Northrop club, and it's going to start with that leading goal scorer and Braden Macy up top. Really going to need his all-around game here tonight, along with Lanning and Lopez as well. Looking at Northrop, everyone knows about the dynamic goal scorer, just the sophomore, Namick Mayak, 18 goals on the season. He is a tremendous soccer player, one of the best that I have seen in the city of Fort Wayne in the 10 years I've been covering high school soccer. This kid is tremendous, also has 5 assists, but he is a goal machine just waiting to happen. Can service with the best of them as well. In the midfield, will move up into the attack. He's an outstanding soccer player for head coach Jay Golgowski, but let's go ahead and take a short break, pay one bill here, and get back. SummitCitySports.com.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level, catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids just able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com bringing this live broadcast. Thank you for joining us just seconds away from the start of this outstanding matchup here midweek in a outstanding soccer week of coverage. We started it, on Monday night in a monsoon out at Concordia, where we saw Bishop Dwenger defeat the Concordia Lady Cadets. That was the Monday night. And then Tuesday night, Hunter took over for your boy out at Bishop Dwenger, where Bishop Dwenger got their first Summit Athletic Conference loss, and Southside with a big 1-0 win. Tonight, of course, right here for a big out-of-conference matchup for Northrop in that Class 3A of Carroll, which is what Northrop would be playing in here come playoff time. But they're ranked number 20 as they're hosting Carroll tonight. And then Hunter will be back on the mic tomorrow out at Dwenger again for the Battle of the Bishops between Bishop Lewis, who's ranked, 17, 18 in Class 2A, and Bishop Dwenger was ranked top 10, about 8 or something like that, but that was before the loss to Southside. But we're excited to be here tonight. Always a great time out here at Northrop High School. Big shout-out Athletic Director Bob Shank, always an outstanding host for the media, whether we're inside in the nicely new renovated Northrop Gymnasium or out here at Spooler Stadium. So we're about set, Northrop and Carroll. This is really huge as far as confidence to move into the rest of the season and on into sectionals. These two squads, I don't believe they're in the same sectional. I'm going to have to double check that. But these squads are absolutely tremendous. But I was to finish my thought about the players for Northrop, of course, with Namath Mayak. Also watch for the outstanding play of Jonathan Vidal. Jonathan Vidal leads the team in assists with 9 on the season to go along with 4 goals. He is an outstanding player, 4-year player here for Coach Jay Glogowski. Also looking at the goal scorers on the squad, number 2, also in double digits. That is 14 goals for number 10, Anis Dervisevich. 14 goals, folks, to go along that 18 goals of Mayak. Then you have Gonzalez, the junior, with 7 goals. I mean, these kids can absolutely score at all 3 levels. They're tremendous, and we may have a little issue, maybe a little wristband or something the referee is not appreciating. So a little wardrobe malfunction to start the match here tonight at Spooler. And it looks like it'll be Northrop possession in the all orange, going right to left on your screen. Carroll left to right. More wardrobe here for Carroll as the delayed start. A little itchy finger on the clock here. Carroll do look big out there for sure, especially up top. So here we go. We're off and running. This is Indiana High School soccer. We do play 2 40-minute halves, 10-minute halftime here in the state. SummitCitySports.com bringing this live broadcast, and we'll start possession with Northrop. As hopefully we'll be, of course, be with you throughout of sectionals. We'll probably get at least 2 sectionals covered for you. I'm hoping for a third, but at least 2 sectionals covered for you, broadcast-wise, and then hopefully, as we have in the past several years, we'll give you the regional and semi-states for IHSAA. Got a chance here, a little heavy on that touch, which Northrop's Benjamin Bolanos had a chance to recover on, as I will give you the starters here momentarily. to be a throw in for the Bruins. Good break up by Carroll. Lays it out wide. A great week of soccer here in the city of Fort Wayne and the surrounding area, as always. We've been with you through the start. Nice little flick up top, and Northrop's going to have to clear it out smartly. Nearing 2 minutes in. Love that settle. And it's going to roll and kept in. Nice agility. And that will bring a throw in for Carroll towards that corner flag. Another throw. Headed back in by the Chargers. It's going to be Carroll throw that went out on this near sideline. The throw in. First opportunity for the Chargers, going to be a corner on this near side. Ball comes in far post, top of the box. Punched in, and that's going to go just wide of its mark. For Northrop, your starters in at goal is number 99, the junior, Luis Lopez. Along with him, is number 4, Mario Romero. The leading goal scorer, number 5, Namick Mayak. Number 9, Alan Aguilar. Number 10, Anas Dervisevic. Look at Mayak and his speed. He's going to get to it. Looking for a cross. Tried the ground cross and defended nicely by Carroll. Finish the starters. Number 11, Andrew Perez. Number 12, Benjamin Bolanos. Number 13, Miguel Gonzalez. Number 15, Pau Kai. 16, Adam Moravik. Number 21, Jonathan Vidal. And number 99, of course, as I mentioned, Luis Lopez in at goal. For Carroll, as they'll clear that one out of danger momentarily. Kai lays it back. Good patience here from Northrop to play back through their back line. Throw in for Northrop. The attacking end. Perez, good strength. He's wearing a captain band for head coach Jay Gogowski. There's Vidal wearing another. Vidal showing you the skill and then tuck that right through. Got it caught up on the boot a little bit. Dervisevic. And the turnover. Here comes Carroll on a counter. Couldn't get it through of Perez. Still on the move, though, was number 10, Braden Macy, their leading goal scorer for Carroll. Now comes near side. Will corral it and keep it in. And the lay back and punched out of there by Lopez. It's going to be a throw-in for Carroll. The starters in at goal. Number 1 is William Stanley. Number 2, Liam Ormiston. Number 4, Miles Ripaul. 5, Jacob Douglas. Number 6, Gavin Jester. Number 10, Braden Macy. 13, Sebastian Lopez. 14 is Derek Lanning. 16, Jack Kennedy. And number 19 is Finn Stafford. Missing one. That's number 11, Gavin Beard, the left back that I missed as well, the sophomore for Carroll. So that rounds out the starters for the 6-1-1 Carroll Chargers. Up here to Mayick. Mayick turns. Look at this through ball. Perfectly placed to Pau Kai. Pau Kai on the move. Cuts to the left. A shot and couldn't bend it. That's going to go out for a goal kick for Stanley. 6.5 minutes into this first half. SummitCitySports.com. Thank you for joining us. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. As I mentioned, our soccer coverage of the week. Tomorrow we'll finish it at Dwenger. For Bishop Luers at Dwenger. We'll get a chance to get Luers, who does not have a soccer stadium that's broadcastable. Well, we wouldn't be allowed to go there anyway, but we'll get them tomorrow. And then Friday night, of course, some outstanding football coverage for you, as always, folks. As I will be at Concordia for these Northrop Bruins. They'll take on the Concordia Cadets Friday night. Look at the speed. Defended beautifully. I believe that's Beard over there. Uh-oh. Vidal laid it. Oh, Mayick. Maybe a little too unselfish right there with Vidal. Trying to feed it back to him on a give, go. Yeah, I said it twice. Happened twice. 32.5. Ball played out to midfield by Stanley. Over the shoulder of Lanning. Oh, a little miscommunication. Carroll with an opportunity on the mistake. Good through ball. Recovery defensively. Adam Moravec, the sophomore, peeled back to help it, and then the takeaway. What happened here? Was the ball out? Must have been out of, it's going to be a foul here on Carroll. Missed that one there. Punched into the attacking end, and that will be scooped up as the sun's setting here at Spooler. Across the way. Little Karate Kid sun happening for us. Little Miyagi-san dojo, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Look at the calmness here in the back line for Northrop. Like the pressure, though, from Lopez. Sebastian Lopez, big kid up top in the middle of that attack for Carroll. That one misplaced. Oh, a little too much. I don't know. Doesn't matter what I know. It's going to be a foul anyway. Finn Stafford will take it. Oh, take it away. Mayick. Oh! Mayick may have been, I don't know, a tip of a shoe off. That was darn close on that offsides. But the restart. Carroll. Mayick, he's going to keep this in. He's so good. Great cut off by number 2, Liam Ormiston. Looking at the replay of that offsides, that was an outstanding call by the AR. I'm just going to go ahead and show it to you. Traction AP replay, just a half yard or so, maybe closer to a yard. Mayick was offsides. Outstanding call on that far side from the AR. Vidal got a little boot out there. We're going the other way. How about the through ball? Mayick's going to run on it. Oh, great hustle. Number 4 was Miles Rapal. The junior had to cut Mayick off, or that was going to be goal number 19 Here's a right-footed in-swinger for the sophomore, Mayick. 6 runners for Northrop. He's going to play it up top. The volley, and that's going to go wide. That's a tough, tough shot. The bouncing ball coming from the corner for Perez. And he couldn't put it on net. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Ball played out midfield. Perez. Savic been a little quiet here. Look at the skill, though, in traffic. Finally, the 4th Carroll defender peeled him off the ball. Took a nice little bounce for Carroll, but Lopez is there. 12 minutes in. Lopez under the boot of Savic. That's going to be too much on Northrop. Yep, a foul. That was a good shield by Gavin Beard, the sophomore. We'll be back at it next week for some more soccer coverage. This is the one week I have not even looked at the schedule next week, so I can't even guesstimate for you where we'll be. Look at the strength. Oh, Vidal. That's going to be a foul on Vidal unless advantage was played. And maybe that's going to be a second foul. You could have called one Vidal here 10, 12 yards earlier. Instead, referee gave advantage. It's going to be the second foul, I believe. And I think that's exactly what the referee was saying. He should bring this ball up. The referee called the foul up here at the, yeah, so that's exactly what happened. He called that second foul after the advantage. He called advantage on the first foul. Carroll carried it into the attacking end a little bit more, and then a second foul, and that's where we're marked off right here. 3-man wall for Northrop. Vidal's going to back out of it. Lopez moves his wall. It will be number 16, the senior Jack Kennedy with the right boot. Low. Ooh, they tried that beautiful set piece as number 13, Sebastian Lopez, made a run here near side and nearly got on the end of that free kick pass on the ground. Kennedy trying that diagonal through ball. Oh, whoa. That's next level passing right there, folks. How about the defense? Speaking of next level. Al Jeremy. It's going to be a foul on Northrop. And, oh, he's giving a card to Vidal. He gave a card to Vidal. Vidal shoved his own guy. That was his own teammate. Did not know. It looked like Vidal was frustrated with his teammate. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He got walked on by his teammate as he fell and was a little upset. I mean, obviously, that's not a good look. But never seen that yellow pulled out for that. You know, you don't call a foul on your own team, yeah? Can you trip up your own team and get fouled? I don't think so. Mayick on the move with the pressure. Young players out there. Watch the pressure from the Northrop attack. Ooh, this is beautiful. We got a pronunciation key here that I'm going to work through. Some help in the press box. Oh, good leave here to Kennedy. Kennedy, man, his service is tremendous. And a little bit of trickery. And then that's going to be cleared out to touch by Bolanos. Under 25 minutes. It would help. And you would know that, of course, if I restarted the clock after the foul. Diversevich. I'm going, that's as close as it's going to get for your boy. Kennedy. Rolls it back. Stafford. Great vision to find Jester. defended, played out by number 4, Mario Romero. The quick throw in. Carroll on the move, the cross, far post, but far post for the field goal post. That's a bit tough. 24 minutes we're nearing. Referee heading over to AR. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Oh, they want a stoppage of time. And I'm not. He's having a word with Coach England. So did we stop the clock for the referee to go speak to the head coach? I don't think I've ever seen that. This is not basketball. This is continuous play here in the game of football. Let's go. So I guess explanation happened, and we're back to the action. That header skied up and out. Northrop throw in. Memon into the ball game for number 14 in orange. The throw in. Iversevich off his deflection. Now back to Lopez. He cannot pick that up on the pass back. Lopez, the junior. Kennedy's been impressive in the midfield. Kind of that CDM. Very, very good start to this match. 17 minutes, we're nearly into it. That one just tripped away from Lanning. Came to Kennedy. Kennedy, he's onside. And the help defense, that's what has been so impressive by both back lines here tonight through the first 17 minutes or so. Bending a little bit, but not breaking. There's the throw in. Gavin Jester played back, and that one mishit out for a goal kick. Again, thanks for joining us here, SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Nice pass, the settle, and the great D. There's just high-level skill out here, folks, on both sides of the pitch. That one flicked in. Yep. So not a lot of opportunities for either club, really scoring-wise, in this first half. As you take a look at the Traction AP replay, the nice ball played into the box, the flick, and it just goes up and over. It was a great opportunity for Carroll nonetheless. Deflected ball. A little bit of a little forearm, but no big deal. Stanley picks it up. That's going to go wide. Nearing midway through this first half. 10-0 are the Northrop Bruins. Can anyone take them down in the regular season? Carroll putting up a heck of a fight right now. It's been a very, very well played first 20 minutes of a high school match. This is where Northrop's so good. On the counter, got hung up. Double team was Mayick and dispossessed. Great work by Kennedy. Played all the way back to Stanley. He'll calmly play it out. Not out of danger, though, with Rapal over there. Mayick, good sliding tackle, still on the move. That's going to be a foul on who? I think they're going to get this on Mayick for Northrop. No, they're going to get this on I'm still not sure. Mayick wants the ball. But the AR saying it's a foul on Carroll, and the head official saying it's a goal or a foul on Northrop. So, depending, I guess, which school you go to, you're going to be looking at that either way. And we're going to stop the time again to have more explanations to a coaching staff. As head coach Jay Glogowski and his staff unhappy with the cause. The AR standing, 2 feet from the action, where the head official is standing more midfield. But this is taking extremely way too long here. I mean, if you want to say your piece, and let's move on. As I mentioned, the game of soccer is supposed to be fluid. Let's keep it rolling. And it will be a foul on Mayick and a free kick coming for Carroll. We're back to it. Took a nice Carroll bounce. Battle for that 50-50. Cleared out of there by Perez. Dangerous. Good. Chest down by Douglas. It came back to Vidal, who played it off a Carroll player. And nope, waves that off. Here comes Carroll. Looking for Kent. Oh, just caught up a little bit, looking for Lanning on the run down the center of the pitch. And that one's going to be too heavy, not angled quite enough. Stanley with the grab. 18 minutes remaining in the half. 0-0. And another whistle. Foul on Northrop. Be a free kick for Carroll, and of course it's going to be Jack Kennedy to take it. The senior, been playing some tremendous balls. Look at this switch over to Beard at that left back. Tried a little 3-man game, a little wide on the pass, and that one deflected off of Stafford. $17 minutes left. Headed back in by Carroll. Lays it back Lopez. Lopez with plenty of time and space. And he'll kick it back out to midfield. Missed a pair of Bruins. Diversevich. Mayick on the run. Douglas. Kennedy. Had that one dispossessed. And that's got to be a foul or advantage. That will be a foul on Kennedy. It's an easy call. Just climbed over the back, really. It will be a free kick for Northrop. believe it'll be Jonathan Vidal to take the free kick. Just under 16 minutes left in the first half. Vidal from about 50 out. His own floater in the box, and offsides was Northrop. Free kick coming for Carroll. Gonna have to schedule for the Carroll Chargers 6-1-1. And that's a loss. Happened first ball game against Warsaw, 1-0. Then it was a win against West Noble, a tie, 1-1 with Cathedral, and a 3-2 win against Canterbury, 2-0 win Northside, 6-0 win Homestead, 2-0 win against Dwenger, 3-2 win against Leo, and led them right into this Northrop match. So the only smell and taste of defeat was early in the season. First match of it, August 13th. Their next match after this one will be Northridge on Saturday. That's at Carroll. And it's Carroll at Homestead Boys on Monday. I believe that's on our schedule. I got to double check, but pretty sure that one is. Looking at Northrop 10-0. And wins DeKalb 4-1, Homestead 2-0, Marion 9-2, Northside 5-0, Wayne 6-0, Lafayette Jeff 9-0, Southside 7-1, Leo 3-2, Snyder 3-2, Concordia 4-2. Let them right into this Carroll matchup. Their next match will be Tuesday against Lures. Right here at Spooler. Stanley. Nearing 13 minutes. May have got away with a little grab. Nope, he did not get away with it. Yeah, that left hand of Bolanos got up around the chest. You could see the grab of the jersey. 13 minutes. Beard. Diversevich. Vidal. Just him and Mayak have been off line a little bit in this first half. They normally connect pretty well. Just a little bit off, it happens. Well, we're scoreless, 0-0 here. That's Spooler. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Douglas. Look at that settle. On the one touch by Perez and taken away by Kennedy. Kennedy's on the move. Laid it. Still loose. Vidal came out with it on the steal. Here's a counter. Mayak. Look at the footwork. He was tripped up twice. Mayak, couple drags down the sideline, and that's going to be out of bounds. Throw in for Northrop. As Mayak just continues to put the pressure on, they're going to give a free kick. That's going to be a foul. Mayak's going to take it. He is not going to let anyone address this free kick. The sophomore. Oh, he can absolutely put it in the back of the net from here. He wants the 10 yards walked off for the wall. Now Mayak. The right boot of the sophomore. 18 goals on the season. Plenty of action here for Northrop. He goes far post on a bender and not there. Another offsides off a set piece for Northrop. That Coach Gogowski's not going to be pleased with that. As I don't know, I didn't pay attention enough. I don't know if the back line of Carroll is really jumping in unison up to force that, but under 11 minutes. There's a chance down that sideline. The overrun. Beautiful pass. Uh-oh, he's got a man and just lost it on the touch. Sebastian Lopez was there. Wide open and couldn't settle it. Take a peek at the Traction AP replay. Look at this little pack path. Beautiful. Look at the run and just couldn't settle it with that right boot of Sebastian Lopez. 4 goals on the season. Was looking for number 5 right there, but just could not pull it down. Ten minutes left in the half. SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Gonzalez leaves it. Mayick saw the little crease in the D. Triple teamed. Mayick. Left-footed cross. Still with possession. Cleared out of there, but Vidal's there. Perez still with it. Found a teammate. Aguilar. And that one's going to go wide of the far post. I don't know if Northrop has a shot on goal. I don't believe Carroll does either, to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it. We're 11 in. Or 11 left. 9 minutes left. And a little push on Vidal. It's going to be a free kick for Carroll at midfield. A little toe poke. That will be a shot on goal. Lopez there for the easy snag. Look at the turn and go from Aguilar. Sliding tackle, late one. And that will be a foul on the sideline. A little late slide tackle after the pass was released. Will be a free kick for Northrop. 8 minutes we're nearing. Vidal. 7 yards over midfield. 6 Northrop Bruins strewn across the top of the 18. Vidal, and a whistle right before the kick, and a foul, I believe, on the, or they're going to redo it. Okay, they're redoing it. Vidal will have another opportunity to feel it out from the same position. With the right boot. Vidal, a long one in the box. I think Mayick went with tried a little bicycle kick. And he's going to get hit with a dangerous high boot, I believe. Will be a free kick for Carroll now. Cleared out of there, but Kennedy. And another foul. This one on Northrop. Free kick coming for Carroll. And they're going to say a exposed cleat. Ball played in. Lopez couldn't handle it. And that's not a pass back because it wasn't an intentional pass. Under 6 minutes. No real huge dangerous opportunities for either goalkeeper tonight. been a ton of action in the middle third of the pitch. Stanley trying to direct traffic. Now we'll play it near side to find Jester, but we'll roll out for a throw in for Northrop. The throw in to Vidal. Oh my goodness, Vidal opened himself up. That was, wow. That's insane. It's going to be a free kick for Northrop. Vidal, the quick one. Mayick in the center of the pitch, took a shot and blocked. Kept in by Perez. That shot is one hopped and scooped up by Stanley. 5 minutes remaining in the half. Just under 5 minutes. Substitutions for Carroll. Nicholas Butler, number 17, I believe, comes in up top. That one's skied, but it will be a Carroll throw in. A lot of contact there, and it will be called on Carroll. Quick restart. That's got to be wow. Letting them play out there at times. It will be a throw in for the Bruins. Under 4 minutes. This would be heartbreaking for either club to give up a goal this late in the first half after the battle we've seen. Punched out over midfield. Butler took on the defense, but cleared out of there by Northrop, and I believe it was offsides. I would assume, yep, it's going to be offsides on Carroll. Free kick for Northrop. They'll push up. Vidal with the boot. Headed out to touch. Northrop throw in. Diversevich had a tough time trying to get out of the way of that. That one deflected. Played it back up top. Good break up by Stafford. And the hot shot is saved by Stanley. Under 2.5. Absolutely blasted by Stanley. Good pass, the chance. Oh, the foot save by Perez. Excuse me, Lopez with the tremendous save. Northrop on a counter. Plenty of people back here for Carroll. They have defended nicely as a squad back there. That one off the ref, and he'll blow it dead right there. Minute and a half remaining in the first half. The longer this stays 0-0, the chippier this is going to get tonight. These two squads just a couple of miles apart from each other. Carroll, 1:10 remaining in the half. Ball played into the box. Little back heel. That's going to be a foul on Carroll. Push in the back. Just under a minute. Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a card either. But definitely a lot of jaw jacking down there And both the AR and the official look at each other. Neither gave a signal. Northrop's just going to toss it in, though. But now couldn't settle that one. It will go out to touch. And Justin Prince showing a little football skill. That one punched out of there by Jester. 10 seconds. But now we'll throw it in. And that's going to be the halftime score, 0-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 7 minutes right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. And I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November in addition to the club training he was doing because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
Here.
I belong here.
Here at Always 100, we have different things that we provide each week with our elite training, working on things that can help them get a scholarship in the future if they don't have one right now. Watching skill development, helping kids get better, understanding what it takes to get to the next level. Catching and shooting, working on ball handling. In the last 5 years, we had over 200 kids that's able to play basketball at some places from the NAIA, Division III, Division II, or Division I level.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help. With their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1952, my father, Jim Kelly, opened his first dealership. Thanks to loyal customers, dedicated employees, community support, and a bit of luck, his business grew. 70 years later, that dealership has become the Kelly Automotive Group, with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall. Thank you for 70 amazing years. It's been the ride of a lifetime. We hope you join us for the next 70.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here.
Our football team haven't won a sectional title in 32 years.
There's no team better than us, and we just do our job.
Nobody really want to lose no more.
All you want is greatness. You want me 1, 2, 3?
This is the game that's been on my calendar all year.
We gonna need you. Staying disciplined.
We a whole different Northside team.
Today's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. No referral needed. Saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Kelly Automotive celebrating their 70th year in business. Shop all 14 of their brands at drivekelly.com. Tom Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union. We'll get to know you to better serve you. Sign up in line in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Automotive Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind through their entire process from bid to build. Visit automotivecontracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you? Whether it's expunging your criminal record or helping to get your driver's license reinstated, Jolly Law Firm's your answer. Zioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. So back at it here. Halftime is over, and we are back to some live action. Let's get 40 minutes up on the scoreboard. And we are ready for the second half of this 0-0 battle tonight. We are set and on. So 40 minutes up on the clock to decide the winner of this matchup. And a little warmer evening that we've had over the past couple of nights, which have been rainy. Diversevich battling. Good takeaway by Gavin Beard. On the move. A little slide tackle, nothing happening, Ormiston. And then there will be a Vidal hit the deck pretty hard there, and he is down. Looks to be all right, shaking up a bit on that right ankle. It's going to be a throw in for Northrop. This has been a physical match. And the speed shown here by Aguilar. Try to center it. Looking for Mayick. Diversevich shouldered it down. Tried to flick it back to Vidal. Finally gets it to him. Vidal's going to play it back. Bolanos. Moravec. Mayick plays it now. Bolano surveys. Trying to free up Mayick on a long ball. Settle down Kennedy. He's been special here tonight. Number 16 in white. Looking for Lopez in the center of that attack. And that last touch just failed him. Unfortunate. As Derek Lanning, second leading goal scorer, was looking to feed it to Lopez. Perez with the right boot. 0-0 our score. No short. Perez wants to start the offense. Goes to Vidal. Vidal. Defended nicely by Carroll. 50-50 ball rolls out to midfield. Great sliding tackle. Wow, Jeremy. And offsides. Diversevich offside with it. Seen a couple of those here tonight. And we're going to get a stoppage of time, and it's going to be a yellow card. And Diversevich will get the yellow. Turn the crowd mic up a little bit for your viewing pleasure. Free kick coming for Carroll. Douglas. That will roll back to Luis Lopez. who blasts it out over midfield. Put back into the, how about that? Nice athleticism shown by the junior, Finn Stafford. Now back up top. Ormiston. Take it away, Vidal. Try to fit it in. And that's going to be a foul, and this should be a card, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a card. Pretty obvious one there as Lanning stuck out the foot as he was beat off the dribble. And it will be Vidal to address this free kick. Both squads granted us, or excuse me, Northrop granted a sub as well. It comes in with Divers Evich. And Vidal. Long ball, Stanley there, comes off his line for the grab. That's going to be a throw-in for Carroll. I told you, the longer this stays 0-0, the chippier this is going to get. These two squads. Throw in for the Chargers. Lanning back in the ball game after the yellow. So he's playing with the yellow. Divers Evich is playing with one. Here he is on this near side. Settles it, has a run. Oh, a little nutmeg pass to the Vidal, and that goes out. That was subtle. That cleared out. More of it. Change of direction. Lays it near side. Vidal. Looking for Mayak. Mayak has not had a shot on goal, I don't believe. He had two that were blocked. Corner kick. Opportunity for Northrop. Little left-footed in swinger. Eversevich. Far post. Off a Northrop player, but we got a foul prior. Free kick coming for the Chargers and Stanley. Late challenge, no foul. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot let go here tonight on both sides. And that's going to be a high shoulder or high elbow. And you got to be careful right there if you're number 14, Derek Lanning, playing with that yellow card. Not only would you take yourself out, but you'd go down a man to 10. Good crowd on here at Northrop for this Wednesday night matchup. Soccer in Fort Wayne. Outstanding players we see on a nightly basis. Excuse me. Vidal, how about that little piece of skill? And then pinched off the ball. Kennedy will lay it back to Stanley. Stanley puts it out over midfield. He's got one of the longest boots you're going to see. Woo. That's going to be a high boot on Carroll. Free kick coming for Northrop. A little cramping on that far side. But we have a stoppage of time again. I don't know if it's the stoppage for the injury. I believe it is. Didn't see who that is down over there. And I think it's Mayak. I don't see him standing up. No, he's walking over on that far side. It's number 4. Mario Romero, the senior, down. It looked like a cramp originally, and I think that's hopefully what it is. Appears to be so. substitution for Northrop. Pao Kai, I believe, in. He is. Northrop to restart it. Will roll out for a throw in. Free kick now for Carroll. Try to center it to Kai. And cleared out of there by Carroll. Look at Vidal get a boot on that. Northrop on the counter. And too heavy. Back to Stanley. Lopez, real physical attacker, and it's going to be too physical. Foul on Lopez. Free kick coming back for Northrop. Ten minutes into the second half. And another stoppage and another yellow card. This one for Mahoney. The referee handing out some yellows here tonight. As we're going to get back to the action here momentarily. So 0-0, 30 minutes, and we're restarting. Northrop. So Mahoney must have said something. Was that our fourth yellow of the match? That's definitely a record this year for one match. We still have 30 minutes left. And a tough match. That one given away. And too heavy. Angled at Lopez. Carroll had something cooking there for a minute. Gonzalez walks through it. Gets a left-footed shot. Can't get it on net. 0-0 it stays. Mahoney's going to check back in for Northrop. Memon out. Again, thanks for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. You can watch us live on YouTube, on our website, and Facebook. Taken away. Kennedy got his boot out there. Plays it back to Stanley. That one is out to touch for a Northrop throw. And another stoppage. I missed what this one was all about. So he's coming over to talk to Bob Shank, the athletic director, which I've never seen mid-match. I don't know if there's something in the crowd. He's pointing up at the crowd. SAC, what do you mean? No, Carroll's not. So they're still conferring with the athletic director, Bob Shank. And they kept looking up in the crowd. And Bob Shank going all the way down to the end of the bleachers to have a word with some students down there, it looks like. So we're back to it finally. And another whistle. I think we're going to redo the throw-in. And he's stopping the time once again. What is going on here? This referee has completely put himself in the middle of this match. Now he's going to go talk to the coaches for a third time in this match. Not understanding. You know, you do not have to give a coach an explanation, but the referee has definitely chosen to do that. So let's see if we can play this last 28-24 unevaded. Northrop throw in. Towards that far flag. Douglas played it down the sideline. Vidal there. Vidal kept it in, lays it back now. Lanos. Aguilar. Look at that ball. That whipped in. All the way to Vidal. Vidal wants to drag it. He's there. Lays it in. And just wide. Diversevic with the near goal. That was deflected out for a corner for Jonathan Vidal. He'll head that way. Vidal with the right-footed in swinger. You have a seventh Bruin coming into the action. Near post. Try to flick it on and cleared out by Carroll. Offsides. But the real first opportunity, which goes just wide. Traction AP replay. Watch Vidal on this left wing. Off this switch. Watch Vidal here. Drags it. The pass into here. And just that sliding tackle. Tremendous for Carroll. Just under 27. And the referee is walking over to the sideline again and stop. Did he stop time again? Not sure. The clock has stopped at 26:45. So I asked, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to stop talking because what's going to come out of my mouth is not going to be pleasant. So you can listen to the crowd here for a minute while the referee has his 14th meeting. So now an assistant coach is coming across the field. And that's Mayek's dad, Ned. So let's see if a soccer match breaks out here shortly. I mean, if it's someone saying something in the crowd, yeah, but someone saying something in the crowd, unless it was, I mean, really bad. Well, I'm just moving on. So here we go, back to the action. 50-50 ball, Vidal with a nice sliding tackle. And that will be out for a throw-in for Carroll. In a pretty good spot here, deep in the end. Throw in, looking. Lanning. And Lopez there for the snag. Off the head of Paul. Kennedy, he's been tremendous here tonight. Through ball. And smartly played out to touch by Bolanos to break up the attack momentarily for the Chargers. The headed out, finds Mayek. Mayek, and that's got to be a foul. Oh, Mayek had a. Here comes Northrop on the counter. And the referee is going to blow it down as a Carroll player is down behind the play. And I believe it's Kennedy. Maybe just cramping up a little bit. He has been a workhorse for Carroll tonight. We're nearing 15 minutes in to this second half. 15 minutes that's taken. My stat guy just told me it's taken 27 minutes and 36 seconds. I love the gamesmanship from these kids out here. Some good stuff. So we'll restart it. Northrop will play it back to Carroll. Stanley. Leaves it near side. Beard. Paul and Beard playing keep away. Now they play it up top. That's Luke Michaels, the junior, number 21. Mayek lets it roll. Try to find Pau Kai. Comes to Vidal. Vidal, he's nearly tripped up. The strength, he keeps it. Vidal on the move, and nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, wait, that's out. Out over the end line. That's going to be a corner kick for Northrop. So the AR did make the call right away. So a break here for Northrop. Vidal to that far corner flag for the corner. 24 minutes. Right footed in swinger. Pau Kai making a run near post. He's going far post. Couldn't tell which Bruin player that went off of. Northrop wanted a handball in the box. That's not happening. And then flicked out of there and cleared by Carroll. Moravik, nice leave. Perez plays it back to Lopez. Up top to Mayek. Out to touch. Substitution for Carroll. Looks like Jack Kennedy's going to check back in. Liam Ormiston for the throw-in. Beard centers it. Kennedy has been so strong on the ball. Uh-oh, Mayick, he poked it away. Douglas, great speed. The recovery speed by the senior Jacob Douglas to break that attack up because Mayick was on the move. And Kennedy's going to drill that out of the stadium. Ball boy will be back in about 45 minutes to get that ball. Might as well pull a new Spalding out. Or Mitri or Date, whatever they're playing with nowadays. Yeah, they're ball boys walking up the bleachers, and you got to walk around that kid. It was blasted. Ormiston. Ooh, nice. And a good shield, little shoulder charge. That's going to be a foul on Northrop. That's going to be a foul on Perez. He clipped the Carroll player. Easy call. Free kick for the Chargers. It will be Jack Kennedy, who's been nice. Puts that ball up. That one's headed up by Bolanos. Mayick tried to flick. Man, that was nice. Looking for Vidal. Came out with it, though. Finn Stafford puts it up. Offsides the call. Free kick now for Northrop. We're going to go back to Carroll. Good speed to keep it in and the attack alive. Beard leaves it. Ormiston, the shot off the crossbar. Still loose. That's offsides. How is Stafford not offsides? Oh, Lopez grabbed it. But you were looking at the first goal. My goodness, that was nearly there. And that's going to be a foul. Oh, my. Kennedy grabbed Vidal around the neck, but no call. And it will go out for a throw-in. Great opportunity for the Chargers there. That was all set up by the straight hustle. Uh-oh, chance. Diver Sivic cuts it back to the right boot, still loose. The shot and deflected out. Wow. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're midway through the second half, and the fireworks are starting. Vidal, nope, it's going to be a Mayick to take the corner. Over the head of a pair of Northrop players. That will trickle out for a goal kick. So let's go back to our Traction AP replay for that Carroll chance. That great hustle. I didn't catch the number there that kept that in. Then Ormiston had space. A bender with the right boot and just tagged the bar. And hold your breath, folks. We're stopping the clock one more time. For good measure. "19 minutes left. This will end in a tie if it stays this way. And that one out. Carroll throw in. Good step up defensively. That one played all the way back, and it'll roll out for a goal kick. Perez. Mahoney getting some minutes here. Midway through the second half, 17 and a half left in it. Good walk up here, Kennedy. Mayak must have got all ball. Good slide tackle to break up the runner. And that one cleared out. Mayak did a nice job. We've seen that from a couple of players, midfielders, for both teams. Not giving up on a play and hustling back to break up an attack. You never know where that attack would have ended. A lot of times with goals. 17 minutes left. SummitCitySports.com. Thank you for joining us. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified of all of our live events as they happen. The shot, just wide, and touchdown about. I don't know. They're going to give a corner to Carroll. Yeah, that was. I could not tell with my live eyes who that went off of. Oh, referee right on it. Here is number 10 for Carroll, Braden Macy, the right-footed in-swinger. Low line drive. And that one kneed out of there by Benjamin Bolanos. Throw in. That was Macy on that play where Ormiston nearly put it in the back of the net off the crossbar, though. It was him that tracked that ball down, keep it in. That led to the shot attempt. Ball played in the box. Lopez is there. And it ran into a little bit. And we're stopping the... Why are we stopping this again? I mean, you can see it that's just like incidental contact. It's not enough. Of course, it's a foul in high school as you protect the keeper, but that's not a card by any means on Lanning. And you know what? I think Lanning's playing with a yellow card. If they pull a yellow card out the pocket, 1 + 1 = 2, folks. He would be ejected. So hopefully nothing comes out of this. But, nope, we're good to go. Back to the action. Kennedy couldn't get it. Macy. Ooh, nice touch, but peel back once again by Aguilar. Now Mayak has Diversevich, has Vidal, and referee was right there. No call as Mayak went down on the box. Aguilar, Vidal can leave it, does. Cross, off the head, Diversevich, offsides. Offsides, wave off the header of Diversevich. Just under 15 minutes. Offsides was the call. Little life here from Northrop. The crowd getting into it more and more. Good slide tackle from Mayak. He dispossesses. That's out wide. Mayak. Chaotic pace right now. And then another fall from Mayak at the edge of the box. And no, still nothing. And Mayak down, injured. And we'll stop the clock with the injured player down as Mayak back to our traction AP replay. Oops, wrong highlight. Let's see what they shake out of this. Let's go back to that Diversevich opportunity in the box. Stanley made a nice play on it, though. Watch him looking honest, so calm, and just deflected off of Stanley. And 14 minutes we're at. Still, clock is stopped. And the referee's going to be a little hoarse after this game. So the referee now talking with Kennedy. What's going on here? Mayek's off the turf, and another coach official meeting at midfield. So hopefully this match is really looked at. Stoppage time, we may be at 20 minutes, and I'm not, that might be underestimating the amount of stoppage time we've had in this match. And I would say 3/4 of it was communicating with coaches on the sideline. There's only been 3 players that were down injured. Which stops clock, of course. So, we will, as long as we're done by, say, I think Dwenger Lures won't start till 7:30 tomorrow night, so. So back to the action, nearing 14 minutes left in the match. 14 minutes. Substitutions by both teams. Looks like Mayek and Lanning. Lanning, of course, for Carroll. Mayek for Northrop. Back into the match. Nil-nil is our score. And it's going to be a foul on Carroll, just over midfield. Good takeaway. Just stepped up nicely, did Stafford. On the run, looking for Lopez. That will be angled out. These two teams normally in the same sectional. Last year it was played at Carroll, and Northrop did win that sectional last year. Let's see where that shakes out this year. Another turnover. Macy. He's the leading goal scorer. Tried to flick it through. Broken up. Now played out to Kai. Vidal. Just lost possession. And then that one played a bit behind. Kai. Nice turn. Now Vidal. Tried to find Diversevich. Bolanos. Nearly just got that away. Now Kai. Nicely done by number 17, Nicholas Butler, the sophomore for Carroll. Kai. Nice little bend on that pass, 11 and a half. They flick it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Iversievich in the box. Mayak comes in, and Douglas will clear it out. So it looks like these two squads will not be in the same sectional this year, as Carroll will head to the DeKalb sectional and Northrop will head to the Warsaw sectional. Those are the two local Class 3A sectionals on the boys' side. And I don't know if this is accurate, but the Class 2A local sectionals, Dwenger, where Dwenger and Concordia are in 2A, they'll be in Wabash. Sheesh. And then for Lures, Canterbury, Leo, Woodland, Norwell, they'll be at Heritage. So your boy, who knows about the boys' sectional coverage? Nothing in town once again. IHSA gets no love. Fort Wayne with the sectionals. It is rarely in Fort Wayne. We're usually traveling to East Noble, Warsaw, Huntington North, DeKalb, Columbia City. And the clock is stopped for the 73rd time of the match. Might be a little high on it, but I may walk out if he goes talk to the coaches again. Hunter may have to finish this broadcast doing both the camera and the play-by-play. Not to mention, your boys getting a little tired up here. We've been going since 7 a.m. adult time. But thanks for joining us. SummitCitySports.com. We'll be at Dwenger tomorrow night. Battle of the Bishops. Bishop Lures at Bishop Dwenger. Two top 20 ranked teams in Class 2A. Different sectionals, though. But both will be out of town, of course, as I just mentioned. Vidal dummied it, but no one was there. Not a bad idea. Leaves it near side. Blanos helped out. Who's just checked in? Number 30. Not on my roster. Most likely that's a JV type swing player. Vidal on the move. Stanley, and does play it out. Kennedy just couldn't keep it in on that sideline, ran out of room. So as I mentioned, no sectionals for the boys in town. The shot, goal! Northrop finally on the board, and the goal for Gonzalez. Northrop on top, 1-0. Wow, just like that. What a battle we've seen in just a split second. Watch this touch right there. That settled it to the left boot and absolutely laced it, did Miguel Gonzalez, for his 8th goal of the season. Northrop leads 1-0. Northrop now in control. Let's see how much Carroll pushes up. Still plenty of time. Vidal. Hooked up top to Mayick. Kennedy with a lot of space. A 1-0 our score. Here's another chance. Aguilar looking for a cross. Oh, just caught up and lost his balance. What are they doing? He's stopping the clock again. And what's this yellow for? Oh, wow. I don't even believe it was a foul. Not even close to a yellow. At 7:40 on the clock, Aguilar just had it lost up. Yeah, he got ball. Oh, that wasn't even a foul. I mean, in my eyes, obviously it was a foul called on the field. But our 73rd stoppage now. Back to the action. Stanley free kicks it out. Carroll. Ormiston. That one's deflected out for a Carroll throw in. And substitution. But it's Northrop. We have an injured player. Hold up, injured player. For Northrop, and he's down. It's been a very physical game. The clock stopped 6:58. Okay, we're going to come right back, ladies. I'm going to step away momentarily.
Your kids grow up quick, and there's a lot to teach them. Some lessons they won't pick up in school. Some they'll learn the hard way. But when it's time to give them the keys to their finances, we'll be there to help. With their first checking account and the tools they need to make sense of their money. And even though they're off on their own, you'll be able to check in to see how they're doing. Raising your children is important, and teaching them about money is a big deal. So ProFed makes it easy. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 6:58 left in this second half. Northrop with that last goal a minute ago. Miguel Gonzalez, I could not see on our replay on who this header was right here that put it right at Gonzalez. Gonzalez has a nice first touch that set up the left-footed blast. So back to the action under 7. Carroll with the throw in. Romero. Lays it back to Stanley. Gave it away. Gonzalez, another left-footed shot, and that one too heavy. Out for a goal kick. And another foul, this one on Northrop. I think he wants more time on the clock. Wants 10 seconds on the clock. So we'll do that math together. 6:09. Carroll with the free kick. It's Kennedy. He's been really spectacular with these. Into the box, headed up. Still not out of danger is Northrop. And played out. Not sure if we've been a corner or not, but beautiful defense from Bolanos to not give up on the play. Under 6 minutes. The throw into the box. Vidal heads it out. Should be a Carroll throw. It is. Out midfield. Douglas faked the shot. Beautiful pass laid near side of Beard. Beard puts it in, and Lopez is there for Northrop. 5 minutes. That one skied. Wow, was that a... Did roll underneath it. Did Romero, but that will go out for a goal kick. Carroll rushing it, putting it back into play. Kennedy. Nice pass by Lanning. Back to Douglas. Now Lanning, a little three-man gain on the sideline. Can't get that last pass. AR flag came up. That was a foul that he saw. And Kennedy now will address this free kick. 4 minutes. Remember, if Northrop does sub, the clock will be stopped per IHSA rules. Two-man wall for Northrop. Kennedy, far post, could not be redirected. Will go out for a goal kick. And yeah, I was going to laugh if that was the only time the referee didn't ask for a stoppage. That will be a sub. 3:40 left in this match. Northrop lining up the goal kick. The referee having a conversation with the AR now over on this near side. I think he was double checking the time. Yep. So Vidal will play this free kick out. Macy, good touch by Lanning. Played back out though by Northrop. And Romero, Mayick, that was deflected. Great hustle. Both these clubs giving up the body out there. As Northrop will throw it. Foul on Carroll. About 40 yards out. And let's see what or who will take it. I believe it's going to be Jonathan Vidal. It will be Vidal. He's going to take a shot. Nope, it's coming near side. Aguilar tried to head it back at the face of goal, but it will go out for a goal kick. And you can't, that's illegal. The goal kick cannot be rolling. It's got to be in a set position. As Stanley and the fury to try to get rid of it, it was still rolling. And we'll waste there about 10 seconds. Good job by Aguilar. Great touch. Alan Aguilar, but peeled back did Gavin Beard. Vidal, Mayick. Mayick's been quiet. The through ball looking and scooped up by Stanley. 2 minutes left in the match. Kennedy on the run, space. Cuts it to the center of the field. Lays it out wide. Douglas. Warbeck there for the knockout. Minute 40. Beard tries to put it in the box. And cleared out. This is dangerous here. Mayick's not going to be able to get to that one. Throw in, looking for Kennedy.
Minute remaining.
Good defensive pressure. Oh wait, they got a foul on Jeremy. A free kick coming. We're under a minute left. Kennedy. Kennedy into the box. Headed up the other direction and cleared out of there. Half a minute left. Mayick. Kennedy. That one skied. And if that rolls out, they may do it. Moravec does play it out, but 20 seconds. Carroll. Last attempt. Long throw into the box. Douglas. Left-footed shot. And there is Lopez. And that will do it. Northrop stays perfect. They move to 11-0 on the season. Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. You gotta give it to Miguel Gonzalez with the game-winning goal for Northrop. What a tremendous match, physical match we saw here tonight. Whew, been a long night. We're gonna go ahead and sign off here, folks. The win for Northrop, 1-0. Till tomorrow, where Lewis and Dwenger will be at it on the boys' side. For Hunter Sosenheimer, I am Tim Atkinson. You've been watching Indiana High School Soccer right here from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches.
Freshman.